Y'all, this is just like, it's it's divine. Okay, everything is happening how it's supposed to. So I'm not even gonna let this frustrate me at all. Hold tight, y'all. I appreciate you guys. At least I can see y'all's comments now. And I would like to monetize this video, but I don't know if YouTube is gonna allow me to do that. But I appreciate you guys coming in and trying with me, working this out with me every time. Testing it out with me every time. I am going live every single day. Right now we're having an internet issue, right? So it's not very possible for me to do, but I am doing it. That is what we're going towards. That is what's happening. For me to see, for you guys to be able to see my face every day, for me to connect with you guys every single day, for me to give you the messages that God damn it, the messages that I feel from our collective every day. And I normally write them in my YouTube or Facebook post, and I want to give them to you on live instead. So I'm just gonna stay right here. Let me try to see if I can monetize this real quick. Give me 1 second. There are so many bugs over here that I think I'm gonna move. Okay, so, all right. Let me give y'all my view. I wanted to share this with my Facebook friends too, but I'll just wait on that because I feel like I'm taking y'all through so much trying to get on this damn live. YouTube was playing with your girl. Okay, let me give y'all the view. I'm gonna wait until a couple more people come in. And yes, I'm so happy to see you guys. I missed you guys. I know you guys have missed me too. Get used to this face every single day. I want to give y'all these vibes every single day. What is this bug that I'm seeing over here? This bug was not over here yesterday. It's crawling on the screen and every damn thing. Ugh, this is the only place of shade. Okay. Look at this view, y'all. Isn't it beautiful? Do y'all see these vibes? Oh my God. This is where I come and do my yoga, my meditation. I've been recording some really good videos out here for y'all, and I tried to record them. Well, I do. I have some in my room too. I have my background up, and then it's just something about the ocean. I feel like I receive messages a lot more clearer when I'm in front of the ocean. Okay. Let me speak to these bugs real quick and tell them to stop playing with me. Okay, I'm gonna try to, let me see. I hate these YouTube settings. Super chat, member, okay, chat viewing options. Just give me some messages such as potential spam. What are we talking about here? Live chat, all messages are visible. Okay. So yeah, I really wanted to come on here today, and I wanted to talk about being in the manifesting mood, being in the mood to manifest. Oh my God, being in the mood to manifest. This is deeper than what it sounds. It sounds like I'm saying being motivated, but really what I'm saying is basically like, I'm really talking about the things that take us out of the mood, not necessarily being motivated to manifest, but the things that affect our mood to be able to manifest. That is what I want to talk about. And the reason why I want to talk about this is due to a lot of the things that go on social media. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being so bothered by these I'm like, are you for real? Y'all about to keep on? It's a different kind of bug. So yeah, the things that are going on social media, like right now we're dealing with the death of Takeoff, a young king that seemed to have had a beautiful spirit, and he died from a stray bullet. You know, there's all types of rumors on how it happened. I posted on my Facebook how I knew that somebody was dying. Often I will get like a vision or something like that, and I can tell when it's going to like affect a lot of people, when it's going to affect the collective of whoever is in that circle or whoever is in that genre of music. For us, it'll be our people, right? Black people. And so I don't know if you caught the other live, because the live was messing up, but I was just telling the story on how I was going through Cardi B's pictures, and I was looking at her costume, and I was like, damn, like she worked that costume. And then I went into this vision of like her husband being shot, and I was like, what am I having these thoughts for? And I was like, okay, it must be him or somebody in his circle that is about to die, and it's going to affect the collective, because I could feel it. And then like a few hours later, it might have been like 7 hours later, 9 hours later, I had seen that Takeoff had passed away. So yeah, I knew right away, because if you've been following me, then you know that I take annual breaks from social media. I talk about the importance of us doing that. It doesn't matter if you're going through something or not. I like to take I like to take at least a month break in my birthday month, which is what I did the month before last in September. But I don't really time it anymore. It's just like whatever. It's just like whatever I feel. As far as like the maximum of it, the minimum I take into account. Okay, I'm going to do at least this, but the maximum, I don't count it or anything. And I always talk about the importance of it, because energy is real. Because we are in a matrix. I know I know y'all probably tired of hearing me say that, but this world is a matrix, and all these things have their own different like matrices within matrices, okay? Like worlds within worlds. And so social media is its own world. Instagram and Facebook is its own world, and it does affect us, whether you realize it or not. It doesn't matter how strong your mind is, and it doesn't matter how spiritual you are and how much you pray. Energy is real. The things that we deposit into our body, the things that we watch, the things we see, it's real, and it does affect us. Scary movies, okay, for all my scary movie lovers, they always want to have this debate with me. Those scary movies are affecting you, okay? Believe it or not, you are taking a shower by yourself and wondering if someone's going to come and stab you, or you're driving and a bottle will roll over up under your pedals, and you're thinking about if that will cause a drastic death, because you're used to watching movies like that, like Final Destination and scary movies and stuff like that. So these things do affect us, and so it's really good to take breaks from it. And I posted yesterday how important it is because of the death of Takeoff. We love giving people their flowers after they're gone. So we know the routine that we're going to share and repost a lot of footage of him, and lots of videos and lots of things that we never paid attention to before. And we're going to see a lot of his family and friends grieving. There was an artist that was like crying on live yesterday, and all this stuff. And even though it seems cool, because it's like, it's not you, so you might think like, oh, I'm just watching it from a distance, but no, it actually really is affecting you. It is. It's impossible for it not to, because you're a human being, and we are all one. We are all a collective. It's just like watching the Jeffrey Dahmer, whatever his name is, that movie, and thinking that it's not going to play a part in your subconscious. It's your subconscious. It's 95% of your brain. It's impossible for it not to affect you. It's the parts of our brain that we use the most, that we don't have control over, because we don't know that we should gain control over it. And it's our involuntary brain. It's the brain that is still functioning while we're sleeping. So there's parts that you are picking up from your scenario, from life, from the things that you're watching, the music that you're listening to, and you don't even realize how it's affecting you, because you don't know what your subconscious is thinking and doing. It's your subconscious. I'm trying to see if there is more shade somewhere else, because these bugs, I cannot be sitting here This is wild, yo. I'm gonna try to sit right here. Cause that right there is crazy. Hold on, let me make my tripod go up. So I wanted to talk about our mood and checking ourselves and checking what we're putting in. I'm sorry, I gotta fix this tripod. Checking what we're depositing in, because whatever you're putting inside of your brain every day, inside of your subconscious, is what you are manifesting. So if it's sadness, if it's people grieving, and especially if it's so many people like it is in this example that I'm giving with Takeoff, then it is going to affect you, and you will find yourself either immediately after looking at some post, or later on going to sleep. You might talking to your children. It could be in any instance. You're going to find yourself having a type of vibration that is basically linking to that is matching that energy, even if it's for a second while you're on social media. So it's really important to be careful what we're consuming. I personally think everybody should take a break whenever we are sharing deaths and stuff. Social media, like, they do it on purpose. They really want us to see ourselves and see others. Like, they post the craziest stuff. You'll see videos of people being murdered, of their last moments on earth. Like, what is this? Now all of a sudden we are, because of this matrix, this new matrix, right? Social media, we are being in places that we don't really have to be physically, and it is affecting us as if we were there. So when you're looking at someone's last moments, like what they're posting of the late Takeoff, people are reposting and sharing these last moments that he had, and it's as if you were there. Everyone who was there is traumatized in some way. So you're watching this stuff and you're sharing it, you're consuming it. It's just as if you're there. And so it's important for us to step away from that and to consume things that are going to shift our energy into something greater. If you can get off of social media, or get off of at least those platforms that are sharing stuff like that, even if you feel like it's not affecting you, and go towards more of what you're wanting to attract today: love and peace and abundance. Maybe you want to attract money. Maybe you want to attract more networking, connections, travel. It is so important right now for this time. I seen another video this morning of a brother that was like on a date, and the police ended up killing him last night. And I was just like, oh my God, like, it's like a win-lose thing, because we needed for these things to be on social media so that more of the world can be aware of it. But you got to be aware of how much it's affecting you. You got to be. Oh my God. My phone said it needed to cool down. I'm like, what? Wow. Oh my God, how weird. Yo. I'm sorry, guys. My phone literally just told me that it needed to cool down before I can use it again. I've never seen that message, but apparently it is really hot out here. I'm like, what? It was like, you can't use it. You can't use me until I cool down. I'm like, what? So apparently it got too hot. I don't know. I don't know. But let me try and wrap this up, because what the hell? So I unplugged it. I was trying to charge it, and I'm gonna try and sit here in the shade. I'm so sorry, y'all. This has been a lot. Next time, I promise you the next live will be easier. It's gonna get easier and easier. I never went and had all these problems though, so it's good that it's happening now. And so yeah, like I was saying, and I seen someone said that that they feel the same way, find it so hard to engage with social media today. Yeah, man, it's just like anything. Like there's different levels. There's different levels to this, but you know, they know. Like people know. I don't even want to talk to conspiracy right now, but people know. And so the resharing of someone's last moments and all that kind of stuff, it is hella influential. There's no way it can't affect you. It is affecting you, even if you don't even know the person, even if it doesn't seem like that big of a deal to you. And so I wanted to go from that to the reason why I thought of the words manifesting mood. It's like it's a fire over there. The reason why I thought of the words manifesting mood is because you have to be in the mood. Your mood matters. Mood matters. Maybe that's what I should call this. Mood matters. And so if you're consuming something that is sad, has a low vibration to it, it's making you feel some kind of way. Let me be more specific. If you're watching something, someone grieving, people posting about a loss, you have probably dealt with a loss as well. So you can be even more attached to that because you can understand it's a global thing, right? Because it's someone that is affecting, like everyone knows about this person internationally. So that makes it even more powerful. That's two things that's really connecting your mood. And then just the fact that you're consuming it. And so what that is going to do is it's going to affect the way that you manifest, because I'm not talking about like manifesting your dreams or, you know, a car or something. We're always manifesting all the time, 24/7. You're manifesting your reality every single second. So the way your mood is affects your manifestation. So if you are consuming something that is bringing down your mood, the next things that are going to be happening are going to be things that match that vibration of your mood. Sometimes it could be some things that are higher than that, and because you're in such a mood, you don't even want to go to that higher level. That's how dangerous it is to be consuming something that is affecting our mood in a negative way, because our mood is how we manifest. We manifest through how we feel. If we're feeling good every day, if we're feeling optimistic, if we're feeling like we can like we create our own realities, if we're feeling successful, right? When you're manifesting something specific, you are feeling like it's here right now, then that's what's going to be that's what's going to be happening right now. Your vibration is going to match with that, and things are going to happen with that, right? And if your mood is lower, depressive, if you're having feelings, right, it's based off of your feeling. A mood is your feeling. If you're feeling resentness, resentfulness, anger, sadness, then that is what you're manifesting. So it's really simple. But it's just hard for us to grasp this concept because we are delusional. Because we be trying to lie to ourselves and lie to others. We don't want these things to really affect us. We want to be like, I'm the one with the powerful mind. You know, like anytime I have these conversations with people, there's always one. It's always one motherfucker at the group that is like, oh, but my mind is strong and da-da-da-da-da. Unless you are really, I was gonna say unless you are exercising your brain muscle every day, if you're doing the techniques that I'm going to be showing you guys as we go along on these live journeys, how to strengthen your mind and strengthen your attention, unless you're doing that, it's really no way to not be affected. And even if you're doing that, it's really no way to not be affected. It's just easier for you to take your mind away from it if you do the brain exercise. Yes. What is up? I can't even read y'all's things. I gotta go live. I gotta go live when the sun is down. I said I wanted to do this Earth is School thing every day. So I was like, I'm just gonna try it. I went live the other day and the signal was messing up. And I want to do it when the sun is coming down, so you guys can see what it looks like here. But it's earlier. It's like 3 o'clock right now. So now I know this is, you got to just do it. You you know, try to predict how it's going to be. You have to just do it. So I'm glad I did it, because now I know, like, it's way too hot. YouTube is, or my iPhone is saying that my phone is too hot out here. And I can barely read what you guys are saying. Yes. Yes, exactly. So be encouraged, you know, to take a little break, a couple days. Unfortunately, the grieving of this brother is only going to last about a week or so after the funeral. But I'm saying that because when it comes to this subject, it doesn't have to be that long. See, and these bugs is about to stress me out. I ain't never sat here and had to do all this. I'm gonna have to bring some sage or something, some incense, some smoke. They have like these new bugs, y'all. It's been real. I posted it in this group this morning. They have this bug that's been taking over Dakar. That's a little extra, but seriously, it is apparently coming from the seaweed from the ocean. And I noticed that I have been itching. I have like these little patches, like, you know, I humbly say that I pride myself in my skin. Like, I like clear skin. I don't like, you know, blemishes and rashes and things like that. I pay attention to my body so much to it's almost to an obsessive point. And so I noticed right away. I noticed like 2 weeks ago that I started itching and my skin started getting drier. And I just started having these little patches. I don't know if you can see this, but I was like, what the hell is going on? And I was telling my friends, and they were like, oh, maybe it's the soap. And maybe I'm like, it's not the soap. I used the right regimen of the soap. They're like naming all these different things. And then come to find out, as the weeks went on, people started noticing more. And so my friends were telling me yesterday that there's a bug that just came out. Okay, nature just started. I don't know if they migrated from somewhere, but they're not used to getting it in Dakar, and now they've been getting it for the last 2 years around this same season. And yeah, it's like it comes from the algae. How you say that? Algae, and it's not even supposed to be the bite that makes you itch. It's them crawling on you and their residue. Their residue makes you itch. And so I don't know if they said that there's like 2 or 3 different types. It's like a temporary seasonal thing. Like they'll be around for like a month or 2. But when I tell you today is the first day I did my videos here, and I was just like, I'm like, what in the world? Like, this is something different, okay? This is something different. Oh my God. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna post about it though when I do more research. But I'm like, damn, like, y'all, I can't be doing this with the bugs. I've adapted to everything else. Y'all see us talking about it on Repat No Cap, like the flies. Okay, I'm coping. I'm sorry, I'm reading a text message. And with everything else, but this is different. And my homie was like, bruh, it's temporary. I'm like, I don't give a damn. I need a remedy right now. Like, it's like, this came on for me. I don't know what everybody else is doing. And, you know, and I don't do the chemicals and stuff. So I'm about to put some oils in a bottle and spray myself. Let me see this bergamot. So yeah, guys, I'm not going to be on here long, so, because these bugs are getting me, and apparently it's too hot for my iPhone. But yeah, I really just wanted to give you guys that message that I feel like the collective is needing. Just to, you know, be encouraged to take breaks. It's okay. It's okay. Especially if you're not making money through social media. Take a goddamn break. Like, come on, you're addicted. That's what it is. Don't feel bad. Don't be in your ego about it. I get addicted to social media too. That's why I take annual breaks. Every year on my birthday, I take a break. I don't know if y'all caught that before, but I think it's healthy. I never want anything to be like controlling my mind. Like, I want to have control of my mind. I want to have control of my body. So, you know, I feel like if you get to the point and it's so hard for you, you can't take a break from social media, it's time for you to take a break. And I just now got back on Instagram last week. I haven't been on Instagram in over a month. And well, that wasn't even last week. That was like 4 or 5 days ago. And man, I'm just like, this is why I needed my break, because it's just so much going on, y'all. Like the retaining of all the information that comes in, all the, every week we have a thing. Last week was Kanye. This week is Takeoff. There's another brother that was murdered last night, so I'm sure he's going to be trending. And it's just like life was not made for us to be for us to be at all these places at one time, for us to consume all this energy at one time. It's too much. It's not healthy. If you're really on the track of you trying to manifest a peaceful reality, and if you're trying to get out of your hometown, move out the country, manifest some money, if you're trying to build your business, start your business, or build the business you have, that stuff it's this. What is it? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? I say this all the time. In most of my life coaching sessions, I'm like, when we're talking about manifesting, I ask, I'm saying, like, to manifest, you got to do this, you got to have this attitude. And most of us adults, because if you ask someone, where do you see yourself in 10 years, in 5 years? No one says, oh, I see myself still trying, still struggling to get where I want to go. No one says that, right? Everybody says they see themselves. But pretty much we answer the question of where we want to be, right? So we see ourselves in our brand new home, in our house built up from the ground, and we see ourselves in our new car, traveling the world or whatever, right? And then when I talk about the steps of manifesting, I hear a lot of adults will say, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Because no one wants to say I'm negative with my mindset, right? I'm consuming negative things, and the inner conversations that I'm having with myself is not positive, right? Especially in this trendy day and age of manifesting and abundance and stuff. Most of us are not really being honest with ourselves, and even with someone like a counselor or a coach that's speaking to us about it, right? So people will be like, yeah, I'm doing my manifesting every day, especially if they're spiritual. Every day I'm doing my affirmations, right? And then I'll say, okay, so then how do you feel? How do you feel? Not right now that we're having this conversation, but how do you feel every day? And if they say, I feel great, I'm feeling great, like, and we'll do this after like having a breakdown 4 days ago, 3 days ago. So now we're like, I feel great, because that's how you feel right now, right in the moment of us having the conversation. But I'm talking about in general. And if you say to me, I feel awesome, I'm feeling good, I'm doing my affirmations, I'm manifesting, I'm going to say, so then how do you spend every day? How do you spend your time? How did you wake up this morning? How are you waking up in your day, and what are you doing with your time? And the reason I go through this process, because instead of telling you that you're lying to yourself and you're lying to me, I'd rather you find that out yourself, because the way that we are manifesting is based off of how we're feeling, and how we're feeling is going to detect like what we're doing in our day and how we're waking up. So there really is no way to lie to yourself when you're going off of this formula of saying like, okay, I'm saying I'm feeling great and stuff, but what am I doing every day? If I'm sitting on social media and I'm scrolling through social media, you're not. That's not what you're wanting to manifest. You're not wanting to manifest a life and days of you spending your time through social media. After you have an argument with your partner, going straight to social media. As soon as you wake up, you roll over, check your social media. Before you go to bed, checking your social media. Setting up in traffic, or setting somewhere waiting, scrolling. That's not the kind of, like, no one's wanting to manifest that kind of life, right? So if that's what you're doing, though, if whatever, and maybe it's not social media that you're doing, but whatever you are doing in your day, and however you are waking up in your day, that is how you are feeling. And how you are feeling is how you are manifesting. That is what you are manifesting. Manifesting is not, like, anytime we hear the word manifesting now, because it's a trendy word, we think it always means like this positive thing. I think that we see like money and gold and travel when we hear the word manifesting. But manifesting is just It's just reality. It's just karma. It's just our day-to-day life. It doesn't mean that it's a good or a bad thing. You can be manifesting something really bad every single day, you know? So it's not like when you say you're manifesting, you are manifesting. But what you're doing in your day, how you feel every day, that is what you're actually manifesting. It's not what you're saying to yourself every day. It's not what you're writing down that you want in the future every day. It is literally how you're feeling. How you're feeling is what you are manifesting. So I know I just said that in 100 different ways, but this is a concept that's not that easy to grasp because we weren't taught it, you know? We weren't taught that we manifest through how we feel. Do I see numerology? Let me see what I see. What do I see? I see somebody's name got numerology in it. Tiffany! Tiffany, oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see that your channel says Numerology with Tiffany. You guys, Tiffany is one of my most consistent clients that I've had for like years now. She has hired me to be her coach for many years, and she is amazing. And this girl is doing her YouTube. If y'all are into numerology, if you want to know more about numerology, then subscribe to Tiffany's channel, because Tiffany is the number queen, and she can break down your whole life, what's going on in the world and all that through numbers. Y'all know numbers is everything. Numbers is everything. You're a number, I'm a number. Everything can be measured down to a number. Every single thing. Things that we cannot see, things that are in the unseen are measured through numbers, okay? So numbers are so powerful. This isn't some crazy, witchy, weird thing. It's just numbers, all right? Numbers is a way that the other side, our guides, angels, whatever 3D term you want to put on it, it's the way that they speak to us. It's the reason why you guys see me sharing the number that I've been speaking through a lot this year, 2022, is 22. And 111. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing this. This is like I'm doing a video like this. Is this what y'all see? Because this is what I see. It's like I'm doing a video like this. I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I'm tired. I'm trying to talk through these damn bugs. But yeah, numbers are really powerful. So you guys go over to Numerology with Tiffany and get schooled, okay, on them numbers. Get on it. Get with it, okay? Get into it. Yes, let me know if you guys have any comments, any questions that you want to ask. I'm going to be outie like 5,000 with these damn bugs right now. But I really hope that you guys receive the message. You know, this is about our mood, and it's about how the world affects us, because we're all one. And so you got to really be cautious and conscious of what you're putting in your system every day, of scrolling through social media and what that does. Because you might not notice it. You're not going to notice it. It's our subconscious. We don't know about our subconscious brain right now. We don't understand how it works. It doesn't go off of, like, you know, it doesn't go off of what we say. It goes off of what we are feeling. You know, I can be trying to manifest something that I want, and I could be speaking it out every single day, praying on it every day. But if my everyday mood is a depressive, sad mood, then it doesn't matter. That thing I'm trying to manifest is just going further and further away. It doesn't mean I'm not going to get it, because I'm speaking it out still, right? I'm writing it down, right? But I'm not living it. I'm not feeling it. So your mood matters. Your mood affects you, affects your reality. I have to push this damn button every time to see these comments. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know it was a lot to to get on this live with me. I appreciate your patience. I really do. And I have some videos coming up for you guys soon. I'm going to be really talking more about manifesting and Earth is School. If you guys pay attention to any of my posts, I appreciate you for reading my long ass posts. They're long for a reason, okay? You don't even gotta go and read books on it right now, because I'm making posts that are not too short and not too long for you to grasp the concept of these things that I speak of. So I appreciate y'all's support and y'all's love. Yes, if you like this video, if you like the energy and the vibes of this video, if you think that someone could get some help from this video, then show me some love. Thumbs up, share this video. I know, I'm so excited. I'm about to actually start editing them right now. Let YouTube know, like, your girl needs to be in the suggestion section of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So when they see that you guys are hitting the thanks button and subscribing and all that good stuff, they're going to put me on their suggestion page. And your girl is going to be saving the world, okay? Sharing the love, spreading the love. You guys, please don't forget that we're one. Try to remember that. I feel like this spiritual collective, this spiritual community is always talking about us being one. I used to didn't understand what it meant, because people don't really break it down. They just say, like, we're one, you know? But you get it. You get it because you go off of vibes, right? You go off of energy. You know how other people's energy can affect you. You know that we can all communicate with each other without actually speaking with each other, right? We are very, very connected. We are very much each other's reflection. It is very much so that what you are feeling and what you are upset about that someone else did to you, it is very much a fact that over 90% of the time you did that to someone else, or you will. That's how much we are connected. That's how much we are one. You know, our relationships are reflections. You know, that's why we grow through them, because we really do reflect. We really are each other's mirrors. So let's not forget that we are one. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Until next time, Earth is School, and thank you for rolling with a sister. Peace.